Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I found this piece of news in more than one media outlet, but I use Russia Today, so I don't want to get you too off track. Now, I'm just going to quote President Trump because he's gonna explain to us how he will bring peace in Ukraine, and not that kind of peace, peace, like peace, don't fight anymore. All right, so he's gonna tell us. Be careful. It's gonna be so deep that you need a lot of attention. And I'm not making fun, but former President Trump has this kind of style to say bombastic things, but there are so many details in all that answer that he didn't give yet that it's unbelievable. So, Russia Today. Trump outlines 24-hour Ukraine peace plan. This is from today, July 16th, 2023. The former US president has claimed that he would be able to steer Russian and Ukrainian leaders towards a negotiation solution. All right, that's fantastic. So, after repeatedly claiming that he could end the Russia-Ukraine conflict within 24 hours if elected as US president again in 2024, former Commander-in-Chief Donald Trump has outlined his plan for bringing about a negotiated peace agreement. Brace yourselves, my friends. So, and this is what former President Trump says. I know Zelensky very well, and I know Putin very well, even better, end quote. Okay, so friendship here. Trump, popularity contest. Trump told Fox host Maria Bartiromo, and I'm quoting Trump again, President Trump, former. And I had a good relationship, very good, with both of them. I would tell Zelensky, no more. You got to make a deal. I will tell Putin, if you don't make a deal, we're going to give him a lot, Zelensky. We're going to give them more than they ever got if we have to. I will have the deal done in 1 day. 1 day. All right, my friends, what do you think? So again, he's going to tell Zelensky no more. You got to make a deal, and he will tell Putin, if you don't make a deal, we're going to give him a lot. We're going to give them more than they ever got if we have to. The problem is, do you have any more? All right, so let's see. First, he's going to tell Zelensky no more, and Zelensky says, yes, sir. And Zelensky would ask, okay, how about Crimea? How about Donbass? How about those things? And Trump probably is going to say, what? We're gonna discuss that later. Yeah, okay. And he's going to tell Putin, hey, that's it. If you continue, if you don't stop, we're going to give them more, a lot more. First, I don't think we have a lot more, so that's just, if you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure you know. That's the first thing. And the second one, a lot more, meaning what? Okay, and Putin would say, okay, no problem, but in return, you have to give me this. And what are you going to say then? He's going to say, okay, no problem. All those territories that you don't know, stay where they are. On the contrary, we take more because, to complete the oblasts. We're going to take those, okay, it's going to stay with us. Ukraine will be denazified. No NATO for Ukraine. Okay, that's good. Troops in there, everything good? All right, are you agreeing with that? The details, my friend, you can just, I'm a friend of yours, we discuss later. Maybe it works in other areas, but I guarantee you, if he's going to talk to these guys like this, the guy's going to say, yes, okay, but how about that? And Trump is going to be like, oh, yeah, okay. All right, and then he starts negotiation. My friends, this is President Trump's plan. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like former President Trump. I like him to a certain extent. Certain things I don't like about him, obviously. But again, what the hell? What do you expect? I mean, really, sometimes he says certain things that you look and say, it's not really. I mean, even with I don't know yours. I should not lump you with me here, but with even with, let's say, my intelligence, knowledge, information, all these things. I think that it doesn't really work quite like that. There's so many details over there that those guys have to take into consideration that former President Trump does not. I'm going to call him Trump so I don't waste time here. All right. So I don't think he even discusses this. I mean, it's so not complicated. And what are they going to do with that? What's going to happen with those territories? It's just unbelievable. Okay, what about reparations? Who's going to repair all that? The Ukraine. Who's going to take care of it? What about the sanctions? What about oil? I mean, do you think? I mean, it's a big negotiation here. It's not like, oh, we stop. Okay, we go home and that's it. I mean, if I may, I think this is very, very. I can be nice and say general, or I can say childish. Really. I mean, so many details that all these things sound nice. Who would buy it? Do you buy this? Do you buy this? That he goes over there and say, you gotta stop because I say so? And the guy's gonna say yes? Yes, that might work. But there were gonna be questions. And then, yeah, because you give him money and give him finances. If Trump wants, there's not gonna be any other country on this planet supporting Ukraine. If he gets the president. He's gonna say, we don't give Zelensky anything, and if he can, all right, nobody else does because we're gonna you up. That's gonna stop today. I can see that happening. It doesn't mean that the Ukrainians will say, okay, we're done. It doesn't mean they will do something else, maybe continue fighting, however, or they just want to say, okay, you want to discuss with Putin then. And we're going to jump on his, because it's a blackmail here. I'm with you with NATO, so you can use me against these guys. But if you don't supply me, I'm going to just go to discuss with this guy. I'm going to be on his side. Kind of like that. And the other guy is going to say, Putin's going to look at him and say, yeah, I'm okay, but hey, you know what? Here is my list. Actually, it's a little notebook as a list, all right? The devil is always in the details, right? Thank you and here I think what I can't even believe that. I believe coming from Trump because he said these kind of things before, but it's like I can't believe that he believes that. Maybe it works. It works, but then what are we going to do with the details? Very important details. Very important details. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.